Psalms 34, 4 through 7, and I just opened up my Psalms last night, and you know what it is when you get in the Psalms, you read one, and then you end up in another, and then you end up in another. But I bookmarked this. Don't know why. Don't know who the message is for, but you know, um, I hope whoever receives it in the name of Jesus that it covers them. But it says, Psalms 34, 4 and 7 says, I prayed to the Lord, and He answered me. He freed me from all my fears. Those who look to him for help will be radiant with joy. No shadow of shame will darken their faces. In my desperation, I prayed, and the Lord listened. He saved me from all my troubles. For the angel of the Lord is a God. He surrounds and defends all who fear him. And today, I'm just grateful for obviously the normal things, my family, my friends, um, people in my life, you guys, everyone. Um, but today I'm just grateful for the covering of the Lord. I'm grateful for His shield of protection, and I'm most grateful for answered prayers. You know, and in this particular verse, what the psalmist says is, well, a couple of things like drew me to this particular verse, right? One of them was it said He freed me from all my fears. You know, He didn't free me from a half of them. He didn't free me from one quarter of my fears. He didn't free me from the thing that I feared the most or the thing that I feared the least. He freed me from all of my fears. And what removes fear out of your life is confidence. You see, when you pray, like he said in this, in my desperation I prayed and the Lord listened. See, when you go to God with prayer, you have to be confident. So you cannot go to God with with this wishy-washy spirituality saying that, I can try to pray and see what works. It just doesn't work that way. See, and what the psalmist said in this particular verse, he said, I went to God in desperation and I prayed, and the Lord listened, and he saved me from all my troubles. For the angel of the Lord is a God. He surrounds and defends all who fear him. See, when you have that fear of God, or when you have that fear of God, when you're a Christian and you know you have God in you, and you may backslide, you may do some things, and you may slip up, right? But you know that because you have fear of God, the angel was right there all that time. He was guarding you, he was protecting you. Like things was bad, but they could have been worse. And he was right there the whole time. But the thing about it is that you could imagine how much energy you put into a prayer in desperation. See, ain't nothing like hitting that brick wall to make you and shake you up and make you realize, like, hey, listen, babe, the only person could get me out of this is God. You know, um, to those that have been in trouble before, you know, when you get to that point, or when you get to that point of no return, I should say, you realize that it's only God that you could turn to, but you don't have to wait until this the message that I have for someone today. You don't have to wait until you get desperate to pray to God. Don't wait to hit the brick wall. You could listen to enough of our stories, yeah. We have them for days. You could just listen to our stories and realize that, or watch people around you and realize that, listen, I could avoid a lot of these things. I don't have to wait until things hit rock bottom for me to go to God, because He's there and He's going to listen. Don't get me wrong. He's there and He's going to listen. But you don't even have to put yourself through that. Before you even get to that point, if things getting a little shaky, go to Him desperate now. Hey, God, I don't need it to happen. I see this coming. Let me deal with it now. You know? Hey, God, listen, it's me again. Protect me. I need help. You know? Like He waiting on you to ask. Because guess what the psalmist reminded us of? The Spirit of God, the angel of God, He right here. He right next to you. You can't see Him. But I can tell you one thing. and you pray and you call on him, you will feel him. You gonna know he there because of the results. So thank you again to everyone who gave me an opportunity to speak. I love each and every one of you. I pray for covering over you guys. I pray for covering over my family. And again, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm carrying our language from Mike.